I have 9 exalted orbs, and in this video I will use them to multiply them a lot in a few hours. I will show you great farming routes and how you can actually multiply your exalted orbs, especially if you're just starting out in Path of Exile 2. And by the end of this video you will understand how I got 69 exalted orbs just in a few hours. And you don't even need to beat campaign to make this happen. So hail and matchless kings and queens, and we're going to the Path of Exile trading site. Yeah, that's completely official site that you can use to buy gear for exalted orbs from other players. And I got nice guide for you how to do it if you don't know how to use this site. But today I want to test out how well can we get more exalted orbs by investing into gear that will probably help us get some exalted orbs. Let's check out any gear that will increase rarity of items found. What do we have here? Oh, 60% increased rarity of items. Oh yeah, it costs a little bit more than I planned for this video. So let's limit amount of EXALTS I can pay. And here we are, just for one exalt orb I can get 57% increase in item rarity. Jumping into party, starting trade, and thank you. For next exalt orb I got another glove that gives me 48% increasement. I will lose 2% life on kill, but I guess that's completely fine. Let's get other items. Oh, some nice teleport. Sadly I can't buy it for exalts. Anyways, thanks for amulet. I like how polite everyone when trading. Whoopee! Exactly what I need, last piece of the puzzle. And by the way, we just crossed 40k subscribers on the channel. Thank you everyone.
It's finally happened. All right.
So let's see what we got over here. After checking all items, I understood that we got 265% bonus to item rarity. And my plan is simple. I will do 2 separate runs and will farm different sports for 1 hour each. One run will be without these items, one run with items. And we will find out how good item rarity is and how it can help us get a lot more exalt orbs.
That's a great plan. Swiss fucking wad, Ed.
The first spot will be in Act 1 in Cruel difficulty. I will just go out of clear fail, and by pressing and holding button or by control clicking on PC, I can restart zone and respawn all monsters in the zone. Idea is to find Winter Hack, and it's really easy to do. She's just on top of teleport location, just on top of the waypoint. We get just going upwards and we will find her anyway. I'm trying not to waste a lot of time by farming and killing basic monsters, but basically she is a boss, she should drop some good goodies and we should be able to destroy her really quickly. She doesn't drop anything on the first try, but I'm using the waypoint and restarting my teleport on the map. That's basically how we quickly select and create new locations. One cycle is around 40 seconds and basically we can do it around like 50-60 times in 1 hour. It will depend on how tryharding you versus boss. Do you use in full combination or just attacking her because your character is so pretty strong? You can do it like a little bit more or less. Also this zone is really nice because there's a bunch of chests, and in chests sometimes you can get exalted orbs too, or some nice loot. So I did this cycle again and again and again, just for your pleasure to understand, is this item rarity actually worth it, or I just wasted exalt orbs. After around 10 or like 15 attempts I got no exalts, and I already crying that I wasted loads of exalt orbs on this gear that I don't need. But then I opened this trunk, defeated like this elite monster, and here we are, the first exalted orb. I made this screenshot 25 minutes into the run, 2 exalts and 1 wow orb. Coolest part and funniest part, I got all of them from basic monsters and elites, and none of them from Hack herself. So after 1 hour I got 4 exalted orbs, and I decided to move to second farming spot, because in this spot we're wasting loads of time by moving, and I want to eliminate this part. The second farming spot we are looking for is located in Act 2. Again, I'm going for Cruel difficulty because it's better chance for exalts, I guess, and it will be located in the Lost City part. You probably know this spot, but what you will see will definitely surprise you, or at least some of you. Idea of this farming spot is actually pretty simple. We need to find a boss who looks like a big beetle, and then we will farm him by resurrecting a checkpoint. But to farm him continuously, we need to destroy his corpse. To do it, we can optimize our build around cold damage and destroy him while blasting him when he's frozen, or just use Profane Ritual to eliminate corpse. Profane Ritual is picked and we're going for the beetle. He is already defeated, and look here, we can't target him. Yeah, the beetle farm is fixed. I tried restarting a checkpoint, but as you can see, he's still unconscious. I tried once again to blast him with my freezing strikes, but again it doesn't work. Yeah, it completely fixed and you can't farm beetle over and over again.
I fucking knew it. No, you didn't fucking know it. I just told you.
There is another place with boss like this in Baldurs Gate, so I decided to test this one too. By doing this road, I get one more regal orb as well as one exalted orb, but still the boss farm fixed, you can't destroy the corpse. Last place where it was possible to farm like this before the patch is Chimeral Wastelands in Act 3. The boss located near the purple garden or something like this. He is the purple lizard, and that's basically the boss. We will destroy him now, and you understand that basically all farms like this is fixed. So it looks like I wasted 6 Exalt Orbs into complete garbage that won't help me get more Exalt Orbs, right?
Wrong.
Actually, it helps me a lot already, but not as you expect. And technically this spot is how I managed to get the 69 Exalted Orbs very fast. But right now we're going to the next 2 spots. The first one is Dreadnought Vanguard. Yeah, it's pretty easy to farm if you got really strong character, and the idea of this farming spot is to get into area with high density of enemies as well as pretty like a large amount of elites and rare enemies. Since most success on this run I got exactly from them and not from the bosses. Full run to the boss takes around 1 minute, maybe 1 minute and a half. There's always one rare enemy just over here in the middle of the Dreadnought Vanguard and bunch of magic blue enemies also. So it's really nice high density area with a lots of drops. Sometimes we get essences. I got really like few essences on this run, and after spending 1 hour here I got 2 exalted orbs. So if we won't count testing of the beetle, in 2 hours I got 6 exalted orbs, so I got my exalted orbs back basically. By the way, on Dreadnought Vanguard, after getting to the boss location, use checkpoint, get to the waypoint location, go back and forth through the gates and just restart it when getting backwards. And the last spot is last level of the game. Yeah, it's best drops before you go into the maps in the end game. So if you can't stand in the maps, if you die there losing experience points, just go into this last level, and it's actually a pretty nice high density area, and also with a lot of elite enemies and also with pretty nice drops. I got just 1 exalted orb over here, but a lot of nice drops of gem cutter prisms to upgrade my skills and become stronger. But there is big but, guys. Do you see the monk on the screen right now? He got completely different build, yeah? You know why? Because it's my different character, and this character actually running with a magic item rarity gear. And while my main monk got all 6 exalted back in like few hours, this monk actually got none. Yeah, I literally farmed this hack for like 1 hour, then I farmed Dreadnought for 1 hour and 1 hour of last level. And then I finally found 1 exalted orb in Apex of Fields. Yeah, just 1 orb.
Unacceptable condition! Unacceptable!
So why do I still telling you that this garbage actually helped me get my 69 exalted orbs in actually about like 1-2 hours? So while in a short span of time this rarity build got a lot lower rate of exalted orbs, what I noticed that we got a lot better gear drops. So normal gear with high quality and also with sockets drops like a lot more often. And you know, you can sell good gear for exalted orbs, but that's not the case today, and that's not how I got my exalted orbs like very fast. And right now I will show you how you can get it as pretty like basic character. So no matter if you're advanced through the game or not, you just need to beat the game at least once to be able to get to this method. But also I really recommend all farming spots from this video, because they is how I actually got this amount of exalted orbs. So right now I will show you how you can do it even without beating campaign or without any cool gear, and basically from scratch. So all you need to do is to create new character in Path of Exile 2. Any range strong character will be good. I like to choose Ranger. Our next goal is to go and beat tutorial level, but what you want to try to do is to not level up and actually don't fight versus a lot of zombies. I don't know if it's actually possible, haven't tested a lot, but probably it's possible to go into clear fell at level 1. That's like the best case scenario, but most of the time we get in 1 level from defeating this boss. He is pretty easy if you know how to defeat him, it's pretty fast, and basically our character is ready to go and explore world of Path of Exile 2. Then just go into the forest and start attacking enemies. The best case scenario, if you got some nice gear for this archer for level 1, to be able to one-shot enemies. But don't worry, it's still pretty fast way to get some exalted orbs really fast. All you need is nice supportive gems, if possible, again, it doesn't matter. You can do it completely from scratch, even if you're just starting out. I like to slam attack speed and just go slam some zombies fast. Experience bar is at 0 basically, and here is the time. Without equipment it takes around 2 minutes to finally get your next level. And with gear we can hit level 22 in just 1 hour. After getting every level, go back to the town and enter quality into search bar. Buy every item that is highlighted, and yeah, they are pretty cheap, but what we are actually looking for is any armor, so shield is a great pick. Now we can destroy all these quality weapons and armors and get stuff that will be able to upgrade our equipment. Now look closely, for high quality we get in 2 or even 3 parts that we can use to upgrade equipment. But yeah, we're not going to use this stuff, we will drop it in our stash and then get back to our main character. And that's why it's better to do on new characters, because this quality gear will be a lot cheaper, because as you can see at these higher acts you will have like a lot higher prices, like 10x of any item. Also, shop refreshes on level up, and you can level up every minute on lower levels. So what to do next? On cruel difficulty you will be able to exchange your currency, and that's why we want a lot of armor, because when we break armor pieces we get in this armorer scrap, and guess what? For 10 pieces we get in 4 exalted orbs. Yeah, I tested it few times, and at one run I got 20 pieces in like 20 minutes. But when I tested the farming roads, I got loads of items with high quality, especially at higher levels. And after selling 120, I got my 69 exalted orbs. Still, the best way to farm is to go into juiced up maps like this with a lot of modifiers and a lot of bonuses and farm over there. Yeah, you need to go to the late game, to the end game of Path of Exile, and then clear maps. On maps, when you play an Atlas correctly, you will get loads of loot, and that's where you will get your first divine orbs, a lot of exalted orbs, and a lot of cool gear that you can sell for more than 1 exalted orb, of course. Still, to get to these places you need really nice gear and nice build, and the method I showed in this video is the method I used to get my first gear really easy, really fast, and without any problems. I went into tier 10 maps like without any problems at all, and it took me around like 1 hour to get the exalt orbs to get my gear. And also you need a good build, so you're seeing the videos right now on the screen. There's a best build I think in the game right now to have fun with the monk, and also guide to trading where I showing how I get my gear for these exalt orbs.